Everybody affects everybody else.
Everybody affects everybody else.
The whole world is observing you. See, somewhere we have to break this chain. That's why
it.
Pyramid Spiritual Society is breaking this chain.
Right,
It is implanting non-greedy persons in the whole greedy society. When I came into meditation 40 years back, I became a non-greedy person. Not that I was very greedy before that. I was full of needs only. But I could see the whole social situation and my role in it. So then I started teaching meditation 40 years back. And because of the meditation, so many people have become enlightened. That is, they become non-greedy. They become compassionate. They don't anymore contribute to the chaos of the society.
Happy morning, dear friends and masters. Great afternoon, wonderful evening. Yesterday, we learned about the 6 spiritual science theories or laws, or whatever you want to call them, using which you can explain the personal reality. The idea of understanding the reincarnation, the law of cause and effect particularly, is to accept every situation. It helps us to accept situation. It helps us to be non-judgmental, helps us to overcome the fear of death. We'll have to read the books from Theosophical Society. Some authors, like Sylvia Brown, Raymond Moody, Michael Newton, apart from the Theosophical Society books by Ana-Pana-Sati Meditation, particularly Ana-Pana-Sati Meditation. And of course, they have Blavatsky and a few others. We'll have to read and then explore from there. Another core concept that keeps coming up is the third eye. Third eye Manochakshu, Divya Chakshu. Manochakshu is the physical eyes through which we are seeing. So there is a certain element of vision. But we keep hearing this. Have you activated your third eye? Have you opened your third eye? A third eye experience. The Manochakshu are, of course, what we are physically seeing. Eye, we are attaching to seeing. And so Manochakshu is physically what we can see, what we can perceive. And it's not just the eyes, it's the 5 senses through which we perceive things. Jnanendriyas. We perceive things through eyes, through ears, through skin, through smell, taste. But then this Divya Chakshu is something that is beyond physical, right? It's beyond physical. And it is also called the beyond the fifth sense, which is the sixth sense, which is there, which we develop, then we're perceiving things a lot more. We know about this. So the third eye, which is essentially that sixth sense, beyond intuition, and intuition is a core part of this third eye. Something that tells us in the moment what is right or what should we do is intuition, which is that innate internal wisdom that is giving us clues, giving us clues by many ways, usually with an intense body feeling. So sixth sense is there, which is developed, is there for everybody, which is giving us, developing us that our ability to receive things, know things that we did not know, but then we start knowing about them. Not through the physical senses, but through this sixth sense ability, which is often linked to the third eye chakra area. Now there is this new concept of the six chakras. There are 7 chakras in that. The sixth chakra, Ajna chakra, the third eye chakra. We mentioned briefly in our session that now this Ajna chakra, the third eye chakra, is located here, middle of the eyebrows. So in meditation, we are activating by default this chakra, which is in the energy body as set off a major intersection of the nadi tubes, particularly the Sushumna and the Idan Pingali, 2 are Surya Nadi and Chinta Nadi. These nadi tubes, energy tubes that are there around your physical body as an energy body, the basis for many alternate healing methodologies. And so the chakra, which is the third eye center, the Ajna chakra, is located at the pineal gland area, which is in the midbrain, which is somewhere in these points in the center of the brain. Very much part of the subconscious mind layer, where the long-term memory, where the emotional center is there, right? They're very much part of there. So the pineal gland, which is a physical representation, and then the Ajna chakra is in that area. So third eye is that center there, which is getting active, and it's a doorway to the universal intelligence, mystical center, being open to many things that are happening, ability to receive things. So our meditation experiences beyond the body sensations. Kaya anupasana, chitta anupasana, bhava anupasana. So there are three things which are happening in meditation when we are observing the breath. So these things are happening. So we are seeing some body sensations. We are seeing some sensations in the mind, feelings, bhava, there kind of some kind of a feelings. Beyond them, we see them a little bit. And we go beyond them, then we see vipassana, which is a true seeing of a seer. Seeing beyond it through directly as a vision or as an insight or as a sudden understanding or as a intuition. So the third eye, when someone says third eye, open the third eye, experience the third eye, are any of these. It's our ability to gain more and more clarity. When we start receiving information, things from insights, then we start having more clarity. Because then we can apply and say what I should be doing next. Every time there is a Y-junction. And so every time Y-junction in our life, wherever when we are doing, any moment, what should I do today? What should I do to solve this problem? There's always multiple choices. So gaining that insight, developing that sixth sense, so we broaden our vision, and so we're receiving that information from this quantum field, which we always said in meditations, this third eye center is getting active, the pineal gland. Scientifically speaking, while there is some limited understanding about it, there's still a lot to be developed, but there is some kind of understanding that this pineal gland physically is getting active like an antenna. So it's connecting into this quantum field to receive energy and information. And so then you gain insight from it during your wakeful time when you are working on problems and solutions. But this is getting active for regular meditators. It is there for everybody. Third eye opening, vipassana, true seeing, essentially means that it is having the ability to receive insights, having the ability to dispel all the uncertainty, that confusion. So with regular meditation, if anyone is saying that I'm gaining more clarity of what to do, that means that you've got the third eye getting active because you're receiving. You are receiving information that sort of strengthens your ability to say, this way I need to go. This is what I need to do. I don't have any more confusion about what I want to do. You must have come to that conclusion, derived it based on how your heart felt, how you just, by walking in that nature, suddenly something tells you that just this is it. Or you are constantly seeing symbols. A friend is telling you to do this, and then suddenly you read a newspaper clipping, and then in your meditation, you felt something strong. And so you're corroborating all of this to say, yes, this is what exactly I need to do. It is not necessary that you have in meditation a clear vision of somebody coming and then clearly telling you this is what it is. In the meditation as an image or a story or a vision that otherwise we hear. That's dreamers and stalkers. So dreamers many a times have visions directly, many more experience than just the sensations of the body or the mind or the feelings beyond that. But the stalkers are getting to know about it, getting to know about things. The underlying aspect of whether my third eye is getting better, improving, is defined by how much clear you are, how much open you are to things. If there is more clarity, which then leads towards purpose, that aligning truly to what I want to do. Purpose is nothing but aligning to what I want to, what I feel like doing at this moment, at this time of my life, which is often, of course, is linked to anything that we do, which gives me deep satisfaction, contentment, a meaning and a purpose, meaningful time that I'm spending. Just have to feel for ourselves. So if our third eye is there for everybody, and then everybody is automatically activating it with meditation. Physiologically speaking, so meditation is producing, with this meditation, when the mind is getting empty, and so there's many neuropeptides that we talked about. Neurologically, the neuropeptides are getting produced. And so one of them, such thing is this melatonin. The melatonin chemical that is getting produced in that pineal gland region and scientifically that leads to producing a molecule called DMT, dimethyltryptamine, which is considered the seat of the soul molecule, because it seemed to have something, it seems to now transform itself into many, many different chemical molecules to produce that effects of sometimes to deep sleep, sometimes to hallucinating effects. It is helping us get in touch with this consciousness. It's helping us get that antenna, get active in the pineal gland. So the third eye is active. Now, the biggest benefit of course, is, as I said, when there's no underactive third eye, that means it's all blocked up and it's not open. Then there is a lot of uncertainty. There's a lot of confusion. A lot of uncertainty. From confusion comes many times a lot of pessimism. If we are very pessimistic, we're confused about what to do, very small things to big things, we just don't know. Then the third eye center, the chakra or the area that's not very active, it's blocked. And with meditation, we are regularly unblocking. We are unblocking all of these by slowly getting rid of all the unwanted beliefs, unwanted memories. As we remove them, then that influence is not there anymore, because by default subconscious is operating. So we got to clear many of these unwanted beliefs. The chitta has to be cleared, which we are doing on a regular basis. We must read regularly. When we do this as a deadly combination, when we read this, then automatically it becomes clear and clear and clear. And so then the third eye is getting active, and so we all are receiving insights. We all are making that statement that, okay, life is a lot more clear to me now than before, which means we are there. So let's go into our meditation. The key to this is to be emptying ourselves to as much as possible, emptying our thoughts. Third eye is also the center for being open. It's essentially is a gateway into this entire quantum field. And so we're receiving any kind of information, any kind of signal. So that's why we're saying you become a lot more open. When we are open, our manifestation is a lot more possible because we close the possibility. In manifestation, first thing we do is, how is it possible? It's just not possible. I just did it yesterday. How can I be there again? So more third eye activation means that more manifestations for everybody. Just spending longer time in empty states. That's why we're doing long meditations also. We're training ourselves. From 13th for a few days, we'll do long meditations. But let's go into meditation once again, dear friends. Relax yourself, sit comfortably. We are doing Ana-Pana-Sati meditation. Breath mindfulness meditation is to observing our normal natural breath. Our goal is to empty the mind of the thousands of thoughts. When I observe our breath, our mind becomes empty. With your eyes closed, specs removed, fingers into fingers, hands in your lap, rested comfortably, your legs crossed at ankles, observe your normal natural breath. Automatically we go empty. In case we have thoughts, during this emptiness is broken through thought, bring your attention back to the breath again, continue to observe. And then as you observe, again, mind becomes empty. You go into the state of emptiness, experiencing energy. So be in that state for as long as you want. So prior to doing this, we are doing something called heart elevation to elevate ourselves into a higher emotion. So I'll just follow my guidance for that in case you're doing the first time. A few minutes, we do this heart elevation to be elevating ourselves into love, joy, gratitude by recollecting an emotion from our past or from your present. Relax yourself, dear friend. Sit comfortably. Dear friends, dear masters, with your hands on your chest area, attention onto your heart center and on your breath. Can you feel your beautiful heart? Take a slow, long, relaxing breath and feel the sacred heart, that seat of all emotions. With that slow, long, relaxing breath, can you feel the beat and rhythm of your heart center, which is expanding all life, which is helping all life thrive, where there's emotions of love, gratitude, kindness and care. I want you to recollect an experience from your past or from your present where you felt enormous love, joy, gratitude, compassion, or any of the heightened emotions. And feel that energy. Relive that moment from your life of love, of joy, and elevate yourself, dear friends. Feel that energy inside your beautiful heart. The more we experience love, joy, gratitude, the more coherent we become with this universal mind, that greater consciousness. Feel that energy inside of you and allow yourself to direct that energy to heal you deeply. Allow yourself to radiate that energy beyond your body onto every corner of this planet, for it's bound to be received by the needy. Feel it, dear friends. And slowly, let's go into breath mindfulness meditation with your fingers into fingers, hands comfortably in your lap, eyes closed. Observe your normal, natural in-breath and the out-breath. Allow yourself to merge into your breath and allow yourself to become totally empty of all thoughts in your mind. Observe any sensations in your body. As your mind is becoming empty, can you sense energies in any part of your body? Or all around your room? Allow yourself to merge into that emptiness inside of you, all around you. Become aware of that darkness, of that light, that void, where there's no body, where there's no thing, in no place and no time. As our mind becomes empty, we activate the inner potential of our third eye. We become the true seers. We become open. Allow yourself Merge into your breath and allow yourself to become totally empty. Become aware of that emptiness, of that void. Inside of you, all around you. All emptiness is energy. Allow yourself to stay connected to this energy, to this light, spreading far and wide, beyond your body, beyond your room, stretching into the edges of this universe. This is that greater consciousness, that quantum field of possibilities. The longer we stay connected, dear friends, as no body, as no thing, the more mystical we become, the more open we become. Stay aware of that emptiness, of that energy. If you are distracted in thought, go back to observing your breath, dear friends. allow yourself to merge into that emptiness of yourself. Stay connected to that energy, to that light, your divine self. Where you're connected to all things and everybody. The longer you stay connected to this energy, to this emptiness, dear friends, the more whole you become, the more you experience everybody and everything. friends. Let's express gratitude to all things and everybody. Gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership. Be grateful to your parents, your teachers, your mentors, all the people in your life, your family, friends, colleagues. Gratitude to all the things used, the technology, the systems and governments and companies, to this grand nature, to the bird, the fish and the animals, to this Mother Earth, to yourself, to this intelligent universe. To all the little things and big things, to your challenges that always initiate you into your greatness.
सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः.
Relax your body. Feel your body and let your autonomous nervous system repair your body. Recollect your experiences from the session, and whenever you're ready, you can keep your hands on your eyes for 5 seconds and then you may open your eyes. Okay, dear friends. Hope you enjoyed the session. Would anybody like to do a sharing of how your journey continuing? Kevalji, can we hear from you? How are your meditations going?
I'm enjoying every day and get any experience. I'm feeling much more calm and steady. Earlier also I used to do some type of meditation, but this right from first day since I started, I'm enjoying this very much. You are great. You are giving us very good tips. I'm enjoying it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. I'm sure there are many of you are here who probably haven't shared. This session, this program will end very soon. No, not too far away for the closure. Another next Friday. If I'm right, next Friday it's ending, not coming Friday, next Friday. And there is so much subject to talk through too. So very few times that we will have the sharing time. So it's a great opportunity. Today is Tuesday. We have an open agenda on Tuesdays. Yes, Vidyaji.
Good morning, sir. Today's meditation was wonderful. Probably the third eye opening, I'm able to experience a lot. A smooth energy was flowing inside me, and the peace, what I experienced was beyond description. Thank you so much, sir, for a lovely experience.
Wonderful. Where are you calling from, madam?
I am from Hyderabad, sir. I'm Vidya from Hyderabad, sir.
Yeah, from Hyderabad. You've been into this program many times?
Sir, now I joined in this program for the 40 days course. So earlier also I was attending here and there like that. So now I'm doing it for continuously for 40 days. I am finding a lot of changes in me. As you said, more clarity, more confidence, more the power to face the challenges. Everything is coming gradually into me. Every day is a wonderful day for me. I'm so with all my gratitude.
Wonderful. You must share your experience elaborately, madam.
Can I share it tomorrow, sir?
Yes. Okay. Tomorrow. Today
Yes,
is the
sir.
day. Today is the day.
Actually, sir, whenever when you are saying the heart elevation, I could feel the thrill and the friendship with my heart. All along, I was notifying it is the only life force for me to live in this world. That first feeling to have it is a wonderful thing in the morning, and that feeling gets go me the whole day till the night, sir. That's a very distinct feeling I could have it in this Buddha Siva meditation, sir.
Wonderful. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Veena?
We have Mr. Venkateswaru. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, sir.
Yes,
Namaste.
morning.
So this is Venkatesh from Charlotte, North Carolina. This is my second time, sir, doing this program. First month, the first 6 weeks, I wasn't sure, what was happening, and I had hard time, and practicing meditation, and but the second time, I noticed the behavioral changes a lot. That if someone is eating non-veg, I kind of get, oh, how you doing that? And I'm not killing. I hesitate twice to kill any ant or anything. I just, if I see something in the house, I drop them outside. And those are the changes. Sleep quality, it drastically increased. Like before, I used to take sleeping pills, 50 mg, 100 mg. And now that's gone off the list. Sleep quality increased, and sometimes I get 3 o'clock in the morning, I start, sit on the bed and do meditate for 2 hours. I don't feel tired. That's gone. Like before that, 40 plus age, and I used to feel, tired, sometimes. That tiredness is gone. Whether I'm sleeping 5 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, it doesn't matter. That's the drastic change, and this has become part of my life now. And without it, I'm not going to live it. I can't imagine my life without meditation now. I reached a point where I started feeling that. And regarding literature review and reading and everything, I'm not getting the time as much I should be doing, but I'm focusing more on meditating, first stage, and maybe I'll be keep attending few more, like at least 4 or 5, the same thing, and looking forward to attend some intense programs. Yeah, see, so the quality of life overall increased. I don't know about the third and everything. That's I don't mind that. Just I'm doing meditation for the sake of meditation. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We don't have to. We don't have to bother about third eye or any meditation experience, because they will happen. It's not something we activate, it happens. It happens when we are slowly removing all the clutter, and it is happening. So it is happening always.
Oh, okay.
Your clarity, if you're saying my clarity is improving, that means your third eye is it's getting active and active and active, because clarity means you are receiving the right solution. You have most oscillation towards the right solution. The strength comes from inner. Strength comes from inner. So it is there. It is by default happening. We just are putting words to something that naturally happens, and so that we know that we are there.
Okay.
That's all.
Thank you all. Thank you, sir.
And you said something very important. When I see small insects, I don't know anymore. What is the natural tendency when there's a mosquito is there, or when something is there? This is the tendency. Or you want to see a cockroach. The first thing is, a lizard. The first thing is to just somehow just kill. Right? The cockroach is seen to kill it. But what you said, now being sensitive and then aware to do these, and that's not going to do anything. It's you're letting it go, or talking to it. There are many ways that or what you're doing, right? Taking it and then gently keeping it outside. Those are beautiful. So truly being aware about not only, one is awareness of the present moment, but here awareness of every being. That vibration will change when that vibration is there towards that thing, that consideration is there towards that insect and everything, that automatically, because our vibration is always affecting others, right? It's always affecting everything around. So automatically it also will have to go, will have to manage, will change its course. Will have to go. So wonderful to hear that, Venkatesh. From
Thank
where
you,
did you say? Where did you come from? Where did you say you're from?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay.
Exactly. There's a town called Fort Mill, 2 miles away south of the Charlotte.
Okay.
So Fort Mill, South Carolina. But I would say landmark is, Charlotte. I would say Charlotte, North Carolina. Yeah.
Beautiful. Hope you are getting together with some of your other meditation friends.
Not in this area, sir. Like,
Not in this area.
from Atlanta, I called someone, I forgot his name, Prasad or someone. I found his name on website. I called him and he added me to this WhatsApp group, and I happened to see Buddha's Evo, flyer on that. That's how I came to know. I'm looking for the people around here, Charlotte, Fort Mill area. So fellow meditators, so that, group meditation. I'm looking forward for the group meditation. I didn't see anyone here.
Okay. We'll look up, when I can make a note, we'll look up to see if you have anyone nearby. We know
Okay,
certainly there are some in Raleigh, and then of course Atlanta. You're somewhere in the midway, right? Atlanta.
Yes, that's 2-3 hours. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Because that's other way of enhancing our wisdom. One is, of course, by reading, but the second is by interacting, right? So automatically we are strengthening our wisdom a lot more. It is an important element. Deep meditation, and then you're doing the right thing. What you feel is what you do, right? So you feel like meditating more, you do it, and then there'll be a point at some times where you say, okay, that it does not interest you as much as it is, and so that is the time to constantly actively look at learning from others around, right? I'm not listening to reading books and some of those. They'll have to go, right? But do the right thing by right now. You feel like doing more meditation, do it. Absolutely. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Right.
Mr. Pramod, please unmute yourself.
Good morning, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Pramodji.
I am from Nepal.
Yes.
If
Very
you
nice.
don't mind, I want to share one thing with you.
Please, sir. Go ahead.
Osho writes in his book Gahre Pani Paved. Osho writes in his book Gahre Pani Paved. If you get higher stage of Ana-Pana-Sati, deeper, then man becomes sleeplessness. It creates confusion. So I want to share with you about this.
Okay. So sleeplessness does not cause confusion. It must be misquoted and misunderstood. We meditate more, so then the body is energized. And so then if you're talking about physical sleep, then if you meditate more, body is energized, the body requires less sleep. Then we have to utilize the time very well. That's the challenge. Many do not understand. So we don't push ourselves, we don't force ourselves to sleep. So if you're talking about physical sleep, we're talking about sleeplessness because of many things that are there that you want to know. The more you meditate, the more it's opening up. The channels are opening up. When the channels are opening up, you are very, very open and mystic, but we need to enhance our knowledge to channelize that energy that we're receiving in the right direction. We have to enhance the knowledge. We got to put attention to something that all the knowledge of the universal truths, we got to enhance a lot more. We got to read more. So where you read is where you put your energy onto, learning to doing to being. So then we go into that to experience more. The challenge is we only meditate and then we don't do anything, and then the energy builds up, then your channels are opened up. But then you don't know. There are a lot of messages are coming, but we keep them as hallucination and imaginations are, they keep coming, but then we don't utilize them because we're not aware. So some practice of meditation do not give that guidance. They say anything in meditation that you're getting, don't imagine they're hallucinations, just leave them. No, that means we are shutting off the third eye. And that's where the problem comes, because meditation, natural tendency is to open the third eye, and then we shut off the third eye because the guidance is not there. If we can utilize them, then the clarity emerges, because then they're actually solutions to the problems of life, solutions to the uncertainty that we have in our body, in ourselves. And so the message that you receive, the constant symbolic things from people that you receive, they all are actively important messages for you at that moment, or to the greater work that you're doing at that moment to apply it. And so then we shut it off. That's the problem. So there cannot be confusion. So I don't know which book you're quoting from, or from where it has come from. I'll be happy to go back and look at it and then say this. Everybody is, Osho is a great master, one of the greatest masters of meditation. And I have a hard time believing that something like this is said. It must, in my view, it must have been misquoted or represented.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Shashikala madam, please unmute yourself.
Yeah. Good morning, all. Am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Gratitude to you and all of your team, sir. I'm practicing meditation starting from Ganga program. And I could say that the quality of my life has improved in all aspects, starting from personal life to job front. The quality has been increased. The first one is the sleep. I'm getting a 5 to 6 hours of sleep only, but it's of good quality. So the next day, I'm able to do all my activities without any tiredness. The second thing is whatever I do, I have full mindfulness. So starting from cooking or taking care of children or doing my job, everything I have mindfulness now. So this I could achieve because of the meditation. And even if after completing this 40 days of meditation, I'm continuing with all your recorded programs. So it's like the start of the day is with the meditation. So I could see that in all areas of my life, I could see the clarity of my thoughts. So this has shown with your manifestation, it is showing the proof in everything that I'm manifesting. So with the manifestation, I'm able to achieve many things, like either for my child, daughters, or in my job, or with the relationships. So I could say meditation helps me a lot. So I wish all of you here to continue with your meditation even after this 40 days, and do attend all the programs. So that is all from my side.
Wonderful, madam. Brief about yourself. Introduction. Where are you from? And
yeah, I'm Sasikala from Chennai.
Chennai.
Yeah.
What do you do?
I'm working in an IT firm in Chennai, sir.
You're working in an IT firm. Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Thank you, madam. That's very nice to hear. In all, your mindfulness is there in the present moment. You're manifesting because you're a lot more mindful about what you're looking for. You are very regular, I suppose. Must be sincerely practicing regularly.
Yeah, it's like kind of addiction.
Okay.
And with the books that you are recommending,
Yeah.
Yeah, though I have the time is very less, I'm able to read at least 2 to 3 pages daily.
Yes.
Which gives more clarity.
Take that, utilize that extra time that we gained out of sleep, madam, to go and then read. Especially if you read in the night time, the soul loves to explore in the night. Soul loves to explore itself in the night. So more meditation. Now we are talking a little more refinement, right? more refinement. So initially, of course, we are doing when it's comfortable, convenient. And then slowly we create time in the night time, do more sadhana, more reading, more discussions. It is a great time for practice of meditation in the journey. I mean, it's that invisible, and then, relate night to the invisibility. So many things are easier. When I started my initial practice, yes.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
The manifestations you are recommending us, it's working a lot for me, sir. Starting from healing my body, or with respect to the studies, my daughter has become more responsible. That is with respect to studies. Though I do the manifestation, it is reflecting in their work.
Voila, empower them. Empower them. You can only do for a few days. You want to empower them so that they do it. Right? So wonderful. Yes, we must take a period of time and say, this is my time. Meaning, I'm going into this. So there is intense meditation practice, and also read, because there's so much energy that's generated. And so reading, assimilation will come much easy when you read simultaneously. It takes a lot of, take that period and say, next 3 months, I'm going to go after this. Next 6 months, I'm going to study these things. So just figure this out, right? In and out. So we get a lot of clarity suddenly during those times when we can, but we just need to have that intense practice and learning at some point. Take that, jump into it. You already done it now with meditation, has become so sincere, regular. Do that for the books too. Have a goal and say, I'm going to read these top 20 books and we see what is there, right? If you read 20 books, which will naturally be of all kind, you will understand the significantly many aspects. Significantly. No more questions after that. So it'll all become your own practice the way you like. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, Kavita madam.
Yeah, good morning, sir. Words are actually less to talk about your session. Your whole team's effort is beyond words. I've been practicing meditation for quite a long time, but Ana-Pana-Sati is something which I feel is very easy, effortless to practice. Anybody, anytime can practice, any age. So I found that this practice has made a lot of change in me in the last 2 to 3 weeks. This is the first time I'm doing with Buddha CEO. A lot of change in me as well as the people around me. So I'm like propagating the same with all the people around me. My husband has also started doing with you. He does with the recorded session. And my family members, my relatives also have started. They have registered for the corporate program also. So really no words to speak about your session. And recently what I found was my daughter is in 10th grade. Her pre-boards went really good. And when I asked her, you're doing well in maths, why don't you explain to your friends? Then she was telling, Amma, I don't know how I'm doing it. It's just coming flow. The flow is just coming. And she is not able to understand how it is coming to her. So the process of manifestation is really working. And this is something which I have experienced long back also without really realizing the effect of it. But now I can feel and I can actually propagate the power of meditation. I'm also a yoga teacher, but I was never practicing yoga, meditation to this extent every day, on an everyday basis. So real hats off to you, sir, and your team, Meenaji, for all the effort you make. And thank you.
Wonderful. Madam, where are you from?
I'm from Bangalore.
Bangalore.
Yeah.
So you practice other meditation before coming here?
I have done it before with the QLU, but it was I could not continue all the 40 days. So this is the first time I'm continuously doing with a session like this. I was working before, now I have taken a break, so I'm getting more time. So as the youth group told, the shrinking of time is very much felt by me. So I used to think early morning, how can I get up and do all the cooking and have to send the kid to school. So now I feel her timing has also changed, extended to some more time. I even finish everything and I even go for cycling after the meditation. So I'm finding the whole day is like long. I can fit in anything now, very productive. Yeah. So
Wow.
very efficiently we can be able to work. And finally, end of the day, we feel the peace of mind. That's something which I can't explain. And I'm like looking forward how to continue this in a group after this 40 days. Can you please suggest how we can continue this process without fail? If we do it, I'm sure I will do it alone also. But group meditation always has a better meaning.
Yes. You'll definitely have the opportunity. The group is good here and they're all always continuing. So there'll be a program called Prana after this. Day after this program ends to continue the meditation, group meditation in the mornings. Okay.
Okay.
So I may not be there, but then group is always continuing. So the meditation will go on. So that'll be there until the next program starts. But I love one statement that you said, I can fit in anything into my day.
Yeah.
I think it's a new expression. So I can fit in anything. So this is where we get to. There isn't anything that's not possible. So which also means that we don't need to delay things, which is leading to procrastination. So I can fit in anything. So we feel that it's all there. We are in the master of our own day, right? That's what it means. That's what it means. Thank you, madam. Beautiful observations and sharing. You know, every meditation that we practice is helping us. It's like the sculptor making the statues. Just take some take time. That's all. Every meditation we practice helps us to get prepared, but suddenly things show up, right? You know that, and it's like that. So grateful to QLU, an amazing university, amazing wisdom from Dr. Newton and Lakshmi. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, friends, that's great. Some good sharing. Actually wanted some of our facilitator to share, but I think there is so much of spontaneous sharing. It's really nice. So we'll continue the journey. So tomorrow we'll meet back at 6 a.m. again to learn more about the spiritual quotients. We're understanding spiritual quotient. Tomorrow we're going to learn about the 5 spiritual scientific temperaments that the Buddhasya Foundation really and deeply want every leader to understand and then imbibe into their business, into the communities, to themselves. So thank you all and have a wonderful day.
Focus on my future. Got one life, wanna make it count. Accept the past, gotta love myself, so I'll free my soul. Keep moving forward, even when it isn't my fault. Gotta own my side of the story and take all the lessons I learned with me. Lost time never comes back, so why do I keep playing it in my head when it takes away from the joy of who I am today? It's never too late to change. Let go, never look back. Don't wanna be a prisoner of my past anymore, so I'll free my soul. Keep moving forward. Forgive who was hurt to me.
Jagan. Ashokji, we need to hear from you again. Tomorrow or one of these days, please do have your window open. So would like you to share your experience. How are you progressing in the next couple of days or so? Okay.
Sure, Mr. Chandra. I will definitely come.
Okay, great.
I have been really enjoying it, and I will certainly.
Sure. It's been a while since we spoke too. Look forward to speaking to you again. Okay.
Sure.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hi, Jagan. Nice to see you. Yes.
Hi, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Nice to see all the great experiences, new people, and they are really motivating, sir. Especially the two ladies. It's really wonderful program, sir.
Wonderful. Okay. See you. Talk to you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye, everybody.